Alright, today we're going to be working on the cab. We are trying to clean up the firewall, getting it ready for paint. Like I said before, we're going to be patching up these huge holes, all these round holes. All this stuff's getting welded up. We're just going to be getting everything ready for the cab to get painted. Like I said, we got some stuff down here that previous owners have made some access holes, and we got to finish up, doing this. And yeah, I did notice there's some spots over here. It looks like there's some rust popping through. I put rockers and cab corners in this truck. I don't even know, like 16, 17 years ago, something like that. So that shit's starting to pop through, which is, a little irritating, but we're going to take care of it. Yeah, we're just trying to get this thing ready to paint. Be working on the cage. Firewall, like I said, the rockers. This side I already ground down a little, see what was going on in there. But yeah, throw you on the tripod and get started. All right, so what we're doing is I'm gonna cut some holes out with the hole saw and use it to patch up some of these holes. Quick, easy way to make a hole patch. Well, after some time drilling and on the bench grinder, I got them all ready. I'm just gonna kind of do our best to plug them up and weld them and finish it off. Should come out pretty good. I want the firewall looking all clean. Here we go, we're going to start welding. Alright, we had to run to the store to pick up a battery for the welding helmet because it wasn't working. And this is too much welding to do without a helmet. Alright guys, little progress update. We got all this stuff welded up. Now I'm kind of working on getting this patch ready. I'm going to have it I'm going to try to fit it inside here rather than, you know, out here. So, yeah. Here we go. Alright, well, we almost got her all welded up. We got her in there. We got a big ass gap on the bottom. They kind of cut it short, so we might cut a little piece of metal to fill it in. Lay a rod in there or something. But we got most everything welded up on this side anyway. Next week I'll be finishing that. We'll be doing the same thing over here with this. You can kind of see I've already got it marked. We'll be cutting her out. I got to cut a piece to go in here. That's where the heater core went through. If you're wondering what all the black circles are, that's just where that's the holes I'm actually going to use. So, you know, I've been known to weld up a hole or two that I needed. It always sucks. You can just re-drill it, but it does suck. So yeah, we're making some progress. I'm thinking maybe next day I get to work on this. I'll be pretty much done with the front. And then, yeah, I can start messing with this stuff. And get the rockers figured out, what I'm going to do with those. Finish cleaning up the cage. Get that primed. And then start prepping it for paint. We're going to get some paint flying here and get this thing all ready. Get it painted up and put it back on the frame. We got the frame over here. This thing, I got a bunch of work I got to do to it too. Motor and trans are coming out. Bed's coming off. Everything's coming out. I got to clean. The front half of the frame was sandblasted and primered. But you can see it's, you know, without being top coated, it's kind of starting to rust again. So I don't know if getting it sandblasted again is in the budget. I'm going to try to do that, but like I said, I just don't know if it's in the budget. And I got a bunch of shit to do to the bed underneath. I had put in a new front panel, so I got to finish up all that. Some caulk on there. Yeah, so still got a lot of work to do, and got a ways to go, but you know, we're knocking out one little project at a time, and eventually it'll be done here. So stay tuned, keep watching. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next week.